Good day, folks. This is Greg Judy at Green Pastures Farm. Today we're not at Green Pastures Farm. We're in Ireland, Northern Ireland, Glenarm Castle Estate. This is the first year they've had Regenerative Grazing Conference here in Northern Ireland. And anyway, I met this special guest I wanted to introduce you all to. Give me your full name.
Brenden Guinan is my name.
Brenden Guinan. And Brenden, talk a little bit about what you did last week with your cycle ride and how it's focused toward regenerative ag and how you encapsulated all that together.
Okay, well, first of all, I'm a 100% biological agroforest farmer, which means farming through a forest. I'm the only one in Ireland with the complete farm. That way we farm without any chemicals. We produce nutrient-dense meat and we direct sell it just like you.
Yep.
So I've been dying to meet you for ages, which is good. So last week, yeah, I've no budget for advertising. Like there's no, we have to come up with creative ways of raising the awareness of regenerative farming. So we cycled from the tip top of Ireland to the most southerly point of Ireland only last week.
You're talking about on a bicycle?
On a bicycle, yeah. We did 1,240 kilometers. Now we did it, we called into 10 different regenerative farms from Donegal right down to Cork, and each farm we called into, we had an event. We sold 40 tickets. We got each farmer to highlight their food. They cooked their food, and we had a little party, a little event on each.
So you would cycle all day and end up at that farm?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Now we only ate our own food as well, all the way through. No gels, no.
What about protein bars?
No protein bars, no meat and eggs. Like we had an 18-egg omelette one day.
No way. That's all you ate was meat and eggs?
It tasted like gold. Because we're like animals, actually. We're so hungry every evening, and food just tasted so much nicer.
You told me on this journey, I mean, it was a lot of physical. You actually put on a little weight.
Yes.
How can you do that?
I put on half a kilo over a week from muscle, pure muscle. It was, and like the positivity from everybody we met over the week. You could actually power a city with it. The energy that from the people we met. The first farm we went to, yeah, we had 40 people there. The last farm, after the week on Instagram, you can follow it on Instagram still, there was 150 people at that event.
How did they follow you on Instagram? How would they do that?
It's Fear Via Farm. Fear Via Farm means true food in Irish.
Is this it?
That's it there, yeah.
So it's Fear, F-I?
F-I-O-R-B-H-I-A-F-A-R-M on Instagram.
On Instagram,
yeah.
So y'all got that. Check that journey out.
So yeah, we wanted to highlight regenerative farming. We wanted to show that it was national. So that's why we went the full length of the country. We wanted to show the food, the nutrient density and the taste of the food. Like so many people come into farms, bought tickets, and they didn't actually know what that farmer was doing. Do you know what I mean? Like they couldn't find raw milk. They were traveling a couple of hours to get raw milk, and it was being sold beside
right there.
them. Yeah, and they didn't know.
They didn't know.
They didn't know. So also we wanted to bring fun into it and party, like because you have to have good crack and good. Sorry, crack is probably the wrong word for America, but crack means fun in Ireland, right? So we wanted to make sure that it's not serious as well. It has. Everybody eats, and it is serious to eat good food, but you have to bring fun into it too.
Yep.
And then health, like what regenerative farming does for the health of your body, for the health of the environment.
Yep.
Like there's no downside to it.
Yep.
So that was part of the cycle too. That we got huge respect from these cycles from farm to farm as well. We cycled 8 hours a day, about 150 kilometers, 145 kilometers each day. But we did it. I didn't think I could do it. I'd never done endurance cycling before. I'd cycle 100 kilometers in a day and then take 2 or 3 days off before doing it again. It worked.
That's unbelievable. But you ate good food.
Good food.
So you're putting good fuel into an engine,
Yes.
And getting good performance.
And good energy. The positive energy from the people was humbling actually to think that people would take their time out and spend their money to come and see.
That's amazing.
Just come into an ordinary farm of what looks like an ordinary farm. They didn't realize how special each one of them farms were. And the farmers themselves, they were afraid of inviting the public in for lots of different reasons, from the farmers too small, there's no facilities. But now the farmers are encouraged to actually invite more people in.
That's fantastic. You told me about a little bit of your what you're planning next kind of thing.
Yeah.
What was that all about?
Well, now that we had an independent production company following us around on this cycle because we wanted to capture the energy and capture the positivity of everything. But the cycle is only a week and it's gone. So this production is going to actually hopefully highlight well into the future what we've done. And our next step is to set up a regenerative farming organisation, 32 counties if possible. Because there's so many farmers out there who love to go this way, but they're in the dark.
Yep.
Like there's as many farmers that don't know what's happening as the public.
Yep.
And it's pushing against an open door. There's actually, you don't have to tell somebody to do something. When you explain how it works and the positivity of it,
What it does to the animals, the food,
everything.
the soil, the humans,
like
the environment. It's a win-win.
It's a win-win for everybody.
Yeah.
So we just need the power of the collective to come together now, and that power will make a change.
Yes.
100%.
And you're located, is it west of Durban?
We're 1 mile outside of Portlaoise, in the heart of the
Port
country.
Leash,
Yeah.
right in the center.
Yeah, right in the centre of the country.
Okay.
Just 1 hour from Dublin. We're
Yeah.
actually perfect. We're almost 1 hour from everywhere, except for here. We're about 4 hours from here.
So when this production that you shot, is it going to be available?
Yes, well, I wanted to go big if I was going to do this at all, so we hired a production company with Netflix quality cameras, and I knew the content was going to be good, but unless we got the proper quality as well, so we have that now. It's going to be finished hopefully and ready for release in mid-November.
Okay. And how would they find that? From your Instagram?
Well, we're going to pitch it to national media, international media as well.
Oh, really?
Yes, and we're hoping it will be taken up by Netflix too.
Yeah.
But we're going to do, we have a theatre, local theatre by 250 people, and we're going to do a premiere in the theatre. We want still that energy,
Yeah.
that positivity that we've tapped into now from the cycle, and we want that to grow, and we want to invite new people in. Like, we don't just want farmers.
Right.
It's a key part of it, but it's like biodiversity of your soil and your land and whatever else. Farmers on their own are no good. You need customers, you need politicians,
Yes.
you need
Yes.
homeowners, you need families, you need everybody involved in this.
Yes.
It affects, everybody eats.
So
So
the agricultural secretary was here today.
yes, I met him earlier, yeah.
I couldn't believe it, and he was here all day.
Yes, yeah.
He's walking around like a normal person.
Well, he is. Well, do you know what I mean?
You know
Nobody's-
what I mean.
Yeah, nobody's special. Like,
No.
he loves it. He's actually really intrigued by the power of regenerative farming.
Yeah.
He's never seen it before. He's learning like the rest of us.
Yeah.
And every farm I go on to as well, I learned something from that farm that I didn't know myself.
Yep.
It's really powerful when minds get together and talk.
It
And
is.
all you need is that open mind, and he has that today.
Yes.
He's so relaxed, and
Yes.
he's really talking.
I think this whole thing is called Fields Good. It was held here in Northern Ireland. It's the very first one.
Very first one.
And they're expecting, maybe 300 to 400 people. I think they hit 450. People go home from this and tell people what happened here today. There's going to be probably more people show up next year. So
Power. Yes. the
it's
power of
a
people.
it's the power of people. It's a wonderful message. It's a wonderful place to have it here at the Sheddings at Glenarm Castle. We got this beautiful
river flowing right
river
through.
flowing behind us, cascading the power of the riffle back here, waterfall almost. It's just been a wonderful day. And
Yes, and
thank you.
Thank you for coming as
Well,
well.
thanks for coming and telling me your story.
Yeah.
And once I heard it, I'm like, I got to share this with people.
Well,
So,
yeah, that's humbling as well.
well, I'm humbled by you. So it's a win-win. Folks, if you're interested, check out the Instagram. I'm going to post that on here, this number right here, so you'll be able to follow this fellow and what they're doing here in Ireland. And if you all new to the channel, hit that subscribe button on the way out. I appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.